Alright, greetings. This is the video for today. Today's the funeral for the boss. Yeah, it's an odd vibe going on. I didn't go to the funeral. I think I put up with enough as it is with him, so. But those that need to go there, I'm not going into the details. It's not worth it. I would normally go, but I don't need to go. Less drama, let's put it that way. I haven't done one of these nature. I've been out downtown, but not outside. Of course, it's the beach. I just grabbed what was close by. Dog park over there. And a red shirt in the background. I'm not going to do a channeling. Well, no. I guess I can do a quick one. Depending on if the park is public sometimes. I have the water. Yeah, these little islands everywhere. For spiritual growth and everything, have something in the pipeline. We'll get into university first, because I'm kind of figure out what to do with it. I don't know what it is. It has to do with DNA and soul structure, some of our lifetimes here, some of the details. Hasn't gone into complete detail, of course, but some things are in the works, let's put it that way. As for what's our galactic DNA or some kind of soul purpose and everything. This is a funeral day, so the vibes are definitely not as they used to be. Duck area. This guy. Oh, that's a frog. Water. Metal frog. Yeah, those things in Orlando too, you gotta be careful with. For spiritual development, just emotions and everything that have been brought in, are just the human path in general. This is like the avatar for this type of experience. There's the avatar for everything, right? So this is the avatar for this experience, because we're cut off so easily too. We feel like we're alone in the universe. Because we're not like cat people or dog people. Of course, imagine a reality there's like little midget humans everywhere that act like dogs or something like that, or like Neanderthal humans, like ape things. Equivalent of an animal. Of course, a lot of humans here are pretty animalistic, the way they're thinking and everything. It's just very, normal, as they call it. It's always, I don't have to go into much into that one. Probably insult a lot of people. Just our galactic DNA with this environment. Of course, everything here is, everything here is, that's train of thought. There's a duck back there somewhere. Just lounging around. Of course, a lot of people come here to let go of their troubles or something like that, or just, hopefully. There's some clearings going on. Of course, the plants and the animals and everything absorb it all. Of course, that's why the ducks are talking. because they're filtering out what other people are going through, at least emotionally. It doesn't mean they have to know what they're doing. Thinking, they can feel it to some degree. You might not know the details, don't necessarily need to know the details. Of course, this is where I guess the younger energy, the kids come to play around, just to shift the frequencies. But a lot of heavy vibes does come here, or places like this in general, and it plants itself here. And it's just clearing it is another story. Of course, it clears through Mother Nature's energy, but it kind of filters throughout the earth. And some people are obviously maybe are going through their own issues, and it goes into the earth, but hasn't cycled out completely. It's like others have to go through it too. Until it comes to it can be released from the earth into the ether when those lessons are over. But it kind of circles throughout the planet for everyone to get their piece of it. Let's put it that way. It's kind of like energetic television or something like that. See challenges they need to go through they haven't been through before, and to take the plunge. Let's put it that way. Well, while you're here, right? And of course, seeing all of this is not the easiest and everything, and so many are just blocking growth and everything, which is not fun. Yeah, you kind of run into one roadblock after the other, which I run into often, at least recently. Yeah, there seems to be no end to it. It's not necessarily my stuff, it's just whatever, it's just society, or product of society, let's put it that way. Some people just don't want to be, I guess, happy. They just want to just live it safe, and then like 10 years later they regret their whole lives. Let's put it that way. Instead of taking a chance, doing something different, we're testing the waters first, of course, and seeing if it's alright. If it's alright, try something new. Instead of that, just go with a bland and boring, right now it might seem like it's okay. 10, 20 years later, it's like, what the hell have I done with myself? That type of shit. You can say it's kind of tapping into us for what's overall what I'll be bringing up at some point or another. That type of it's just, obviously you just gotta go with the flow, but some go with the flow and just literally just put the tail between their legs and just live with regret. Whatever. Of course, a lot of us are here living with regret. You're incarnating here, especially when you're around somebody that have regret. And you're just hit with all their regret and you're trying to do something new or anything. It's just like, nope, we're only going to do what we're used to, and that's it. So I don't know if I'm going to hit the speaker on this or not, but don't worry about it. I haven't done one of these in a long time. But either way, it's not real. But yeah, to go back into this life stress, that doesn't have to go to a nature park. Obviously, just the planet itself, anywhere. Obviously the world kind of Mother Earth or the universe, it throws it back at you also. Of course, people just get stagnant. Yeah, I think it's health issues and all that has some of that, not all of it. Some of it has to do, some of it's energy attacks. There's a lot of pieces to it. But some of it, they're just individuals who just don't want to do anything. They're just playing it safe. And that's where they get cancer and shit like that. They're just living life as safe as possible, not doing anything unusual at all. And of course, there's others that live extreme lives and just self-destruction left and right. It's like you gotta find that in between. It's like, yeah, but you can. But yeah, and the regret vibes I get quite a bit out there, at least in the human ether or the human. Well, somebody plays it safe, it's like, oh, I'm sorry that person has to be that way or whatever it is. Some are just not. But they're living in some are just living a safe life, because that's it's like kind of like being like a comfort chair. Some are just, I mean, it's to some level, not completely, but some are that's their life here though. So because they're observing, they're not ready for a lot of this stuff. They're not ready to jump and plunge into Psychoville, so that things come to them easily. And some of us, like myself, just well, fuck man, it's like I'm speaking another language on this planet. Unless you're even the spiritual stuff, you have to kind of speak their language too. You have to play that, mindset. So it's like, yeah, is you're part of that club or this, whatever, right? Like it's all click stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of that shit. Let's fuck that up. Yeah, some of it's cult-like, whatever, might be nice. I mean, it's like, really the religions or Christian religion or whatever, coming out of spirituality and just doing the same shit and just, stagnant vibes. Just not really. I guess they are growing to some level, but it's still kind of like, I guess they're living their best life, whatever that means. I guess. Yeah, if you're enjoying spirituality, you're probably not really going anywhere with it. Because like the real growth is pain. Not constantly, but it can be good at times, I guess. Or it's just misery all the way through it. It doesn't have to be all that way, but there's a lot of, it's not for everybody, but there's just the way it is. So, but the energy with the earth and how it kind of throws it back out. Of course, you have choices and all that. Of course, they have to live with their choices, and a lot of it's just not, like I said, the energy of regret is pretty high here. There's different versions of it. Obviously, there's versions of like, why we incarnate here. It's like, that's a regret. It's like, what the fuck is your point? I mean, it might be growing spiritually to some level, but it's like, I guess you get to have your life after this place. Because you're not going to get much of it here. Of course, my boss's energy, like he left. Fuck yeah, he was playing this place like a toy and just nipping the shit out of people. I mean, I know people liked him, I guess, but I didn't really care much for him. But that's all the other side of him. I saw of course, all the insecurities that throw on us. Like, just overspending. Always living the lavish lifestyle to some level. You have to live a society life. And us working here, we don't have that. I don't have it now. Definitely don't have it now. I never had it. But when you, at his level, you had to put on a certain prestige and all. Yeah, that's a hard balance. And us as employees took on that. Even financially, we got screwed. Working for pennies, basically, still are. It's funny, things haven't changed there. Yeah, no, whatever, right? There's a lot of karma with him and his family and all that. I'm not going to go into all that. So it's not no one's business, but it's a lot of stuff. He comes in my energy, blocks me every now and then. I'm trying to even connect to other employees that used to work there, live through them to someone, then he gets kicked out. I had to kick him out. I mean, I didn't want him, I'm not letting him in, but he sort of just invades your space. This is a spirit being, jeez. But parents do this too. And sometimes family members, whoever, right, I don't know, they're trying to sometimes get your attention, or they're just mad because they can't get their way. But at the funeral, so his energy is getting cut and he's out of here. So anyway, all right, we'll just leave it at that. Hopefully it was somewhat helpful, and I'll be back tomorrow with this.